I appreciate the comments of my good friend, Chairman Karaps Paduano, earlier. And I understand that the resource person can actually stay and participate even if they were held in contempt. But I'd like to emphasize to the committee that in every Congress I've participated in, many of the chairs in various committees always pride themselves in affording courtesy to former members. We do that as a matter of practice, as a matter of courtesy. And second, I actually read the section, Mr. Chair, that you cited. And Section 11, paragraph E, acting in a disrespectful manner towards any member. I have to be honest with all of you. I think the resource person was the exact opposite. He apologized for what he claims is an honest mistake. I wasn't disrespected, and I think most members here probably weren't. It would be stretching it to the limit to cite someone in contempt who apologized, made a mistake, is now showing up and participating. That's not being disrespectful, Mr. Chair. Anyway, having said that, I respect the opinions of the others, and again, I'd like to appeal to because the parliamentary status is there's a motion pending on the floor, and I'm appealing to my colleague to find it in his heart and to maybe find a solution to his motion.
Congressman Paduano, are you done, Congressman Dasa? Okay, thank you, Congressman Paduano.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. With due respect to the manifestation of the good SDML, giving due respect to our former colleague, we give it them. Well, in fact, but of course, that will not be an excuse for a former member to be cited in contempt because, well, in fact, for the record, we have cited in contempt Governor Mamba, a former colleague in the House. At that time, he was the elected governor. So if that will be the case, Mr. Chairman, ang labas dito, pumipili lang tayo nang pwede natin i-cite in contempt. Diba? And kaya nga may Section 11 tayo to warn all those resource persons being invited to respect and answer truthfully the queries being raised by the members of this committee. Kaya wala tayong pinipili to be fair, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Paduano.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Congressman Abante.
Before we take the vote, I would like to ask Atty. Roque, being a part of this Congress before, if he believes that this committee has all the power to contempt anybody else.
That is recognized, Your Honor.
If you recognize that, therefore, your public apology also include that you believe and realize that this committee has the right to order you in contempt.
That is recognized, Your Honor.
I said, let us hold this in abeyance because I'm not objecting. I am just asking that we hold this in abeyance, all right? And that's the only reason why. I'm not objecting at all. If, for example, the 2/3 of this Quad Committee would cite him in contempt, Mr. Chair, I would not in any way object, but I have given my manifestation.
The chairman should rule. Now, if there is any objection, it will be subject to votation. So why don't we follow our rules?
The chair immediately suspended the hearing so that we can confer among each other and see whether indeed a violation was committed before this committee, and that violation is a contemptible act before the members of the committee. It is the exact opposite because to most of the members of the committee, lying before this committee after you took an oath is a contemptible act in the committee. Therefore, following as well the arguments raised by other members, the motion that we will decide to cite Attorney Harry Roque in contempt, which comes with it the penalty of a detention in the detention facility of the House of Representatives. Now, since there is already a motion by Congressman Ron Salo, it is now the opinion of the chair, which I hope would likewise follow, to vote on the motion.